It's the last quarter of the year and it's time to do a fourth quarter reset. This is my money and makeup series where I talk about finances while also getting ready and doing my makeup. I'm a financial analyst by trade. I make $73,000 a year. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my makeup. Let's recap on the first 3 quarters of the year. The first quarter, I feel like nothing significant that happened that much for me financially. I was able to contribute to my Roth IRA, contribute $1,000 every month for 7 months. And I was able to max it out at the end of July. In the second quarter, I got a new job. Salary went up around $10,000. I ended up working a little 2 jobs at once type of deal for a couple of weeks in order to make sure that I could make some extra money. Well, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. With the vacation payout, I ended up making a little short of $5,000. So that was a big financial win for me. So yeah, some wins for me were the job change and then the little bit of extra money. And then I was able to build up enough money in my travel account to take a trip. I went to Harrison, Egypt in May, and so that was a big financial win. I like to travel a lot, honestly. I've been to 19 countries, so I don't know, guys. For me, it's totally worth it. That experience is something that I will always remember. So that honestly was a financial win for me. I did struggle with eating out at one point this year. I feel like I was eating out too much, if I'm being honest. I don't know, when you're busy sometimes it's just easier to just grab some food out than it is to just be in the house. So that was a struggle for me, and I've definitely spent more on eating out than I probably should in these first 3 quarters of 2025. Other struggle that I've been dealing with is housing. I want to move. I know I want to move so bad. We live in a 2-bedroom apartment, which it's fine. It's 1,000 square feet, but I've kind of just outgrown the space and I feel like we need more space. Housing around here is a lot higher than what I pay for my apartment, and that is something that I've struggled with. Like, do I want to pay a lot more in rent to be comfortable? So we end up re-signing our lease. We wanted to be out, but here we are another year, and the buyout is 2 months of rent, which is just unaffordable, I feel like. And that's how they get you. For real, that's how they get you. So won't be doing that. We'll be trying to save and prepare for next year. But it seems like it's an every year thing where it's like, oh, maybe we'll move this year, but then the lease renewal comes up and it's just like, I guess we'll end up staying. That's pretty much the recap of the first 3 quarters of the year. And now I want to talk about what my goals are for the next 3 months, the last quarter of the year. With it getting cold out, I feel like I probably won't be eating out as much, or there won't be as many things to do, random expenses that comes up because it's not summertime, and just like summertime just brings a lot of random stuff. But it's gonna be cold out, so I don't gotta worry about that. And with that, I'm gonna cut back on my spending on eating out. I don't really track it that well, but I do need to cut down on my everyday spending. Right now, I designate $500 from each check into my everyday spending, and I feel like that really could be less. My income shouldn't change at all. I don't have any expected bonuses or anything. The bonus structure at this new job, I think you get it within the first quarter of the new year. So that's something to look forward to, but there's no changes in my income. I don't really have any other extra income outside of my 9 to 5. Like, I have some storefront on Amazon that I make like $10 a month from sometimes. I don't make anything. My God. My phone fell. But yeah, there's no like money or anything that I'm looking towards as far as that. And then expecting there to be more expenses in 2 categories, and that is birthdays. My boyfriend's birthday is October, and so I want to be able to take him to a nice dinner and get him some gifts. I don't know, it's so hard trying to match what he does for me for my birthday because he goes all out, and girl, like, can't afford that low key, but I'm gonna make it happen regardless because I love him and I want to make it special for him. So I want to make sure that I get him some nice gifts. And then the second thing is Christmas. I don't have any like kids or anything, but my immediate family, we still do Christmas gifts, and I think we'll always do Christmas gifts, and I like to get them something nice every Christmas. And so that's going to be like expenses that I need to start saving for with my Q4 checks. I reached my year-end savings goal, the one that I designated for myself back in December of last year. I met that goal in August, and that was $55K between my savings and my investments. And so upon reaching that, I've still been investing the same amount. And I don't know if I should lower that, but I think I should just keep it going to just see how much can I actually get to. So right now I'm currently investing $1,000 a month into my personal brokerage, and I would like to continue to do so. So Q4, nothing changing. We're gonna keep up with the $1,000 a month into my personal brokerage. And then of course I have my 401k at 5%. No match yet because I haven't been at the job that long. It kicks in at a year for me. And then of course I'm gonna continue to contribute $75 to my car fund because I'm saving for a car in case my 2006 Honda Civics just decides to die, which is 20 years old. It's gave me a lot of time, but I'm hoping it doesn't because I don't want a car payment personally. Like, I don't want one. I've been avoiding it literally all my life, and I want to continue to do so. So I'm saving for a new car though, just in case it craps out, which it will eventually. Like, not ignorant, I know it's not. I know it don't got that much left, girl, I know. But I don't drive that much. I work from home, so I don't drive that much, so I'm hoping your girl can keep kicking for a little bit longer. I want a lot of blush. I love like the look where it's like pink, pink, pink. It just made me feel so girly. Like, it does it for me, it really does. Lord, I'm wasting stuff. Okay, also saving for a home, because I was just talking about like I want to move out. Girl, this place is just getting small. We got new neighbors too. They're loud. Like, I've been here since I think 2022. So I want to, you know, find a new little rental home or something, a townhouse. That'll be nice. Anything. But yeah, we're saving for it to buy a house. But I think we also need to open up a new joint savings account, me and my boyfriend, in order to save for moving, because I don't think we're going to be able to buy a house when this lease is up. Ooh, that was too much powder. My boyfriend, we want to move out of here and to maybe like bigger space and continue saving for a house. So I propose that we open a moving savings account where we contribute, you know, when it's time for this lease to be up. We can, you know, have the money for a security deposit and have the money for like movers, because I don't want to like use that money that we have put in our home savings account. I feel like that's kind of counterproductive, but we'll see. So that's a goal for me for Q4, is to open a moving savings account and start contributing to that. You know what's funny? I actually made a bingo card for this year. You know how people be saying on TikTok, that wasn't on my bingo card. I actually did make a bingo card for this year. I'm gonna put it in the corner. But there's a couple goals up here that I haven't accomplished yet. Finances aside, because I did end up accomplishing the 55K between savings and investments. So, you know, pat on the back for that. There's a bunch of goals up there that I still have not accomplished, and I need to work on those in this last quarter of the year. The big ones just like be more intentional with my relationships, and I struggle with that. I struggle so bad with that. Like, I have anxiety. I have really bad social anxiety. I didn't always have it, but girl, it be eating me up. The overthinking is eating me up. But I'm gonna try to work on that in this last quarter, because like money can't be the only thing that like I care about. It really can't. I need to keep my ish together. And then I also had to lose 15 pounds. Baby, I've gained 15 pounds.
Has died together for months, and your weight has went up instead of down.
I've been trying.
But I'm gonna lose them. I'm gonna lose them. Yeah. I have some other goals. I actually have it like here in my bathroom so I can see it every morning. And there's some things I have accomplished up there. I'm not trying to make it seem like I've been just like not doing shit all year, but you know, some things I can still accomplish. Yeah. With that being said, as far as debt, I don't have any debt for real. I have a lot of debt for real, actually. I got my bachelor's degree in 2018, and then I got my master's degree in 2022, and I just never paid student loans, not yet. Like, they'll send me a letter every year and just be like, hey girl, we've extended your thing. I don't know if it's a deferment or what. And so every year since 2022, I've gotten that letter. Well, thank you, Jesus, because I don't want to pay student loans. I will eventually, but my student loans are at 100K. So I am in debt, technically. That's my debt. I don't plan on paying on it till 2026 in August, when they say that that's when I have to pay. Hopefully this is extended again. I'm not mad at the extension, but no credit card debt or anything like that, so I don't have to worry about that in these last 3 months of the year. But I think some good action items for me is to track my spending in this last quarter of the year, because you don't really track like money that I put into my everyday spending account. I kind of just spend until it says zero. But I need to stop, so I'm gonna stop. So I want to keep track of that. And then also I feel like I would benefit me to open that moving account and contribute to it. Like, we want to move, so why not save towards it? Next action item that I want to happen would be to continue to contribute that $500 to my personal brokerage. I want to retire. Like, I know y'all be saying like, nobody's gonna retire. I'm gonna retire. I want to retire. I would like to retire. So I'm trying to put that money towards that, just for long-term savings. I know my expenses are gonna eventually go up, you know, when I have kids or something like that. Or just like when I move, maybe. I don't know, but I know for a fact that they're low now. They're considerably low. And so while it's low, I feel like it's important for me to invest. And honestly, I could be doing more, but we're gonna get into that on another video. And then another action item is to network. Boyfriend, he works for a company where they also have like financial department. I guess every company has a financial department, but he got a good end. So I feel like I need to network with those people and see if I can potentially get an increase in income. You actually do like the job I'm at now, but nothing's wrong with taking the opportunity that's presented to you. And that's what I've been telling myself, because I'm definitely one of the people that can get caught up in complacency, I guess. And I don't want to be like that. If I can make more money, why not make more money? Nothing wrong with growth. The only thing that's getting higher is these damn bills, is these damn groceries, is this damn gas. So why not offset that a little by trying to make some more money? So I'm gonna try to network where I can as the opportunities present themselves, because why not? Like, nothing wrong with that. And then I feel like maybe my last action item, which might kind of also into goals, will be to plan a solo trip. I've been on like 3 solo trips, and I've been to 5 different countries in my solo trips, but I haven't been on one in like 2 years. So I think it's time. And I think I might do, you know, like a small one. So I'm thinking about planning a solo trip for the first quarter of next year, but that's something I'm gonna have to buy the tickets for and plan in the 4th quarter of this year. So if I'm gonna do it, I need to go ahead and press go and do that. Let me do my lips. My eyebrows look crazy, I need to get them done. And then my bonus action item is to complete the other things that's on my bingo card. I wanna be somebody that follows through and does the things that I say I'm gonna do. So yeah, that's the 4th quarter reset. I want to hear about you guys and what you plan to do to reset and finish the year off strong. I think it's important, you know, to have these type of goals already set and be intentional about your spending and your saving habits. Even if it's only 3 months left in the year, you ain't gotta wait till January. Like, I'm not. And I did go ahead and finish my makeup. I'm away from going to the movies. He told me he liked the braid and the scarf. I was gonna take it down. I promise I was. But he was like, it's cute, girl, wear that. And he liked it with the blue. I was like, I'm gonna do it. And then I just have like this sweatsuit on. Let me put a bra on and then I'll show you guys. It's hot. Like a little, it's a set that my sister got me for like a birthday or something. Please let me know how you plan to make the last 3 months of the year your bitch. No, I'm just playing. But how you plan to, you know, use the last 3 months to your advantage and reach our financial goals or any other goals. Because honestly, you don't have to wait till January to do the things that you say you're gonna do. And also reset your life. Like, you have the present. The time is now. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Money and Makeup. And please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.